We see really all sorts of people, from teenagers up to women that come in their 90s looking for services, looking from start contraception to STI screening, and then you have the older women looking for menopause appointments and smear tests and all sorts of things.
When anyone rings up, first of all we'd have to ask them what's the nature of the appointment, because certain appointments, there's a certain amount of time allocated to each appointment. We really have to know what the patient is looking for, because if we just book them in for a consultation and it ends up being something a little bit longer, it delays the clinic. So that's why we have to really screen.
When a woman comes up and walks in the main door, she walks in, she'll meet usually 2 receptionists around the desk at the time, so one of us will deal with her. We give her a form, a registration form, and we ask them to go sit in the waiting room and fill it out. And it's just really their name, address, date of birth and phone numbers and email addresses. And then they bring it back up to us, we put their details on the computer and register them. And then the doctors can see, once we have them on, that they're in the waiting room. And then they just take a seat in the waiting room, and if it's a doctor-nurse clinic, the nurse will call them first and take their history, and then they'll go into the doctor.
You're trying to offer a service that people feel when they've left here that we've actually given, we've given them the help that they need if they do need that help, I enjoy kind of helping people, like I'll do my best to accommodate them. And we have a lot of patients, who do love coming back to see us, and we know them on a name-to-name basis now, so that kind of makes it a little bit more friendly for them as well,
Very friendly, very easygoing, there's no Dr. Shirley McQuaid or Dr. Sam, we're all just Sandra, Shirley, everyone says when they come up, God, everybody's lovely here, the nurses, the doctors, the receptionists, I think it's easygoing, friendly, and, no uniforms, no anything like that, it's just so easygoing. And the amount of people that say that when they go out, they'd be terrified coming in for their smear. They said, God, she was so nice, that nurse or that doctor. It's so friendly and easy going in here. I think.